On May 25th, the Cathedral Church of the Holy Trinity begins its 200th anniversary celebration of dedication. So join us on the 25th of each month for glimpses of our past as we imagine and dream our way into the future. Take a glimpse with us as we celebrate. Look out on all of our social media platforms for glimpses of Holy Trinity Cathedral.
Start. My name is Doreen Bailey. In the late 50s, 1950s, I moved to Holy Trinity Cathedral after strong encouragement from three neighbors where we had just removed. We just moved. They were Alberta Brown, Miss Millie Bruton, and Miss Daisy Herbert. Miss Alberta Brown was a shut-in member. And she would always ask me that when the priest come in to give her communion, if I will commune with her. I agreed. And one day when the priest came, who was Dean Chaplain, to give her communion, I did commune with her. And after communion, she spoke to him and told him that she was encouraging me to join the Trinity Cathedral. And he further did encourage me. And after careful consideration, I did go to the Cathedral. After attending the cathedral and enjoying the singing of the hymns, the chanting of the psalms, attending the Eucharist services, the Sunday services, I thought I was in the right place. I felt safe in the hands. Then I switched to Cathedral from St. Margaret's of Antioch. Soon after, I was asked to join the Mothers' Union, and I agreed also, and later became a member in 1962. As a member of the Mothers' Union, I attended meetings, at times with my younger son. We visited homes for the aged where we prayed with the residents, combed their hair, and helped them tidy their rooms. Over the years, I held positions of branch leader, branch secretary, treasurer, assistant treasurer, branch leader twice, and secretary of the North Region Mothers Union. My children also became members of Holy Trinity Cathedral as we worship together. I have been a member of the Holy Trinity Cathedral over the years. I love being a member of the Holy Trinity Cathedral, and I have met many wonderful Anglicans and made many wonderful friends. Having participated in many parish and diocesan activities, my wish for the Holy Trinity Cathedral and the Mothers' Union is that we will grow stronger in time and become more committed. Thank you.
I am Erica Bailey. I was baptized at the Holy Trinity Cathedral, but was confirmed at the St. Crispin's Anglican Church because I attended the St. Crispin's Anglican School. We, my brothers, sister, and I, often would accompany Mommy to church on a Sunday morning. Even though we were active at the Church of the Resurrection in Carenage in its early years, because we lived just a stone throw away, we never left the Holy Trinity Cathedral. My mother, Doreen Bailey, was always very active in the Mothers Union. And so we ended up de facto Mothers Union members, helping her with whatever activities. But she always encouraged us to get involved in church activities. So over the years, I've been involved in a number of groups and committees. And so I've had many memories. One particular one was our Easter Monday family, Holy Trinity Family Day, when the young persons will challenge the not so young at a cricket match. And often that occurred at one of the grounds in the area. So at one time it was the St. Mary's grounds, and at another time it was at what we called the police barracks, now called the police academy. But one of my memorable events was the selection of Bishop Roll as bishop. Back then, he was dean of the cathedral, and us cathedral members were waiting with bated breath to find out whether or not he would be selected. And finally, he was. It was under Bishop Roll that I first became a lector and understood the importance of that ministry. Of course, over the years, I've met many other clergy, including Canon Emeritus Nurse, Reverend Edwina Peters, deceased, Father Akbar Ali, Dean Emeritus Clark, Canon Sampson, Reverend Williams, and now Dean Shelley, tenure. I have found that involvement in church activities produces growth. It continues to produce growth, though challenging at times. So I would encourage persons to get involved in church activities. Also, it's a chance to give back to God what God has continues to give us through his blessings daily. For me, I would like to see the Holy Trinity Cathedral restored and a mechanism put in place whereby the cathedral could be restored periodically, but at a diocesan level. Of course, I would love to see us, the cathedral members, restored so that we go back into the cathedral spirit-filled and energized. I would also like to see us be able to hold on to our newly baptized and our newly confirmed. And it is my hope that for any person who comes into the cathedral and would like the cathedral to be a home parish would say, yes, this is the place for me to be. Thank you.